Jangan lupa di like, komen, dan subscribe karena subscribe itu gratis. Let's go.
How to make Arsenal invincible once again. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and amazing that you're all watching to the dream team lineup for Arsenal FC in the season 2020-2021. If you love the video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up because 1000 likes on the video unlocks a new team in this series tomorrow. So give a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments what team next. In this vid, we take a closer look to who needs to be sold. Who do we need to sign to make the team stronger? And in the end, the dream team lineup for Mikel Arteta's Arsenal FC. So in short, we're actually doing Mikel Arteta's job right here, right now. So Mikel, if you're watching the video, just give me a call and we, Team Viva La FIFA, will help you out. How to become a member of Team Viva La FIFA? Give a thumbs up on every single video, subscribe of course, and put on the notification bell. Let's go! Before we go to the transfer market and sign up players, we need to make room in the budget because the budget of Arsenal is only £40 million. That is one good player nowadays. So Alexander Lacazette is heavily linked with a move to Atletico Madrid. The good news is that Atletico wants to swap in a player Arsenal really needs and wants to get. More about that in a few minutes. But Lacazette, he is not a goal machine anymore. He even lost his starting spot to Nketiah, the player that went back from Leeds United because he didn't play enough games in the championship, but he was good enough to kick out Lacazette. Arsenal cash in as long as you can on this player. Sead Kolasinac, he became very popular for kicking the robbers that tried to rob him and Özil at the start of last season. But on the pitch, Kolasinac was okay, but nothing really special. You can't blame Arsenal. They signed him up on a free deal from Schalke and now they can gain 10 million plus. I would say sell the guy. After only one season, Socrates, his time could be up at Arsenal. Nowadays, he already lost his starting spot, and with Saliba coming back from a loan deal of Saint-Etienne and Arsenal looking for new centre backs, Socrates, his bench time will only increase in the next season. Nobody is a winner there, not Socrates, not Arsenal. By selling him, you can get the money and Socrates can play for a game actually as a key player with a new team. Another centre back that is looking for a move away from Arsenal is Mustafi, and I'm not quite sure, but I don't think that any Arsenal fan will be disappointed with this guy. He can go to the Serie A where AC Milan is very interested, but can also go back to his former team of Valencia. After only a couple of games in the starting 11, his season could be over and his career at Arsenal could be ended. Lucas Torreira, he started with Mikel Arteta as his coach, but he is also heavily linked with a move back to the Serie A. Somehow, it is not a perfect match. I thought Torreira would be a revelation in the Premier League, and although he was not bad, he was nothing they expected from him. He is an okay player, but not a player that would help Arsenal making a top 4 chance. So Torreira, very big chance that he will be sold to make room in the budget. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. By the way guys, did you know that his first name was Ainsley? I didn't know it before making the video, by the way. Maitland-Niles is, well, the backup for the backup right back. Hector Bellerin is the #1 on that position. I don't think Arsenal is going to sign another player because their budget won't allow them to strengthen all those positions, but by selling Ainsley Maitland-Niles, they can have more money or maybe use him in a swap deal with the team that is interested. If you know that Mesut Özil is one of the top earning players in the Premier League, you expect him to be great in almost every single game, but that's not the case. Özil sometimes does great when the opponent is giving him free roam, a lot of room on the pitch. Then Özil can be very creative with his deadly left foot. But for the rest, his career is going downhill. His prime is already past. He is linked with Galatasaray, Fenerbahce and Besiktas, and let's be honest, that would be the best solution for everyone. And the last player that needs to be sold is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Arsenal can hold on to him, but he is going to his last year of contract, so that means he is going away on a free deal in 1 year time. So you can cash in 30 mil. I know it's not a jackpot price price, but that is what's happening if Aubameyang is running down with his contract. Plus, he's 30 years old, so that means Pierre-Emerick is available for a cheap price, but I think in the end Arsenal should accept it because nowadays with 30 mil, you can do great things on the transfer market with the coronavirus dropping all the prices. If you're a big fan of the FIFA game, you know that Wissam Ben Yedder, the Magician, is one of the best players to have in your team and one of the worst players to play against. Also in real life with AS Monaco, he had a very good season. Alongside the target man Slimani, Wissam Ben Yedder was playing at the highest of his heights. He was very good this year. He is linked with the move to the Premier League teams like Tottenham and Manchester United, but also Arsenal is looking to sign him up to replace Alexander Lacazette. One of the weirdest transfers last season was Nabil Fekir leaving Olympique Lyon, a Champions League team, to go and play with Real Betis, a team that is only playing mid-table in the La Liga. But he did so great, he was rejected by Liverpool because in the medicals his knee was not strong enough to play in the Premier League according to Liverpool. But this season in the La Liga he showed that he is an insane player, super creative, very good with scoring goals as well. So Nabil Fekir could be the perfect cam for the team instead of Mesut Özil. I think that would be a huge improvement. The player I just mentioned talking about Lacazette in a swap deal is Thomas Partey. Both of the players are market valued around 35 to 40 million pounds. So there is a very big chance that both teams, Atletico and Arsenal, will swap Lacazette for Thomas Partey. Maybe Arsenal needs to pay a little bit more because Partey, well, at the moment is better in the world of football than Lacazette. But with Thomas Partey in the front of the defensive line, the Arsenal team is looking better and better. The dream team lineup, yes, of course, he is in there. Layvin Kurzawa is a very interested player because he is available on a free deal, and if you can sell Kolasinac for 10 million pounds and sign up Kurzawa on a free deal, you gained 10 million pounds and you get a player with the same qualities around that. So that is a win-win-win situation for Arsenal. Watson Edouard, the striker of Celtic and also a Frenchman, and we know that Arsenal is linked with almost every single French talent in the world. It happened with Arsene Wenger and it's still happening nowadays. With Unai Emery, more Spanish players were coming in, but now we are back on the French market. And with Watson Edouard, they can sign up a player that is doing great in the Scottish League. The question is, can he do it in the Prem? Dayot Upamecano is the dream team player to link him up with Saliba in the forthcoming season. Imagine those two youngsters in front of the goalkeeper Bernd Leno. You have great players with a little bit experience already at the highest flights. Upamecano played Champions League football. Saliba played with Saint-Etienne against big teams like Paris Saint-Germain, Marseille and Olympique Lyon. Plus, for the forthcoming 10 years, you have the center back. Arsenal is interested in a couple of strikers, and I'm going to combine them with Victor Osimhen because besides Osimhen, the striker of Lille, they're also interested in Luka Jovic plus Moussa Dembele of Olympique Lyon. Osimhen is a very quick player. The man of Nigeria scored a lot of goals in his debut season in the Ligue 1. Dembele of Olympique Lyon is more a Lacazette type of player, more an all-rounder. And then we have Luka Jovic. Well, I think he's not good enough, but that's my perception about the player. Only two players to go, and one of them is a free agent Willian. Just like with Kurzawa, this could be a win-win situation. If you can sell Aubameyang for 30 mil and can sign Willian, you have an instant replacement for the left wing and the right wing. And we can argue about Alba being better than Willian, and I agree with that, but Arsenal has no choice. They have to think outside the box to make the team great again. Their audience is always there. The games are amazing, attacking football, but they need to look to the financial situation and be more creative because without European, aka Champions League football, there is a tough competition going for all these top players. So Arsenal needs to look just beneath that top level. And the last player before we go to the dream team lineup is Jesse Lingardinho. If you saw the thumbnail, and a big shout out to my designer, you know he would be in there. And it's not a joke, guys. Of course, the thumbnail is a little bit while joking around. The meme Lingardinho is there in the world of football because everybody says this guy is super talented, he is amazing, he is a youngster. And we all know that Jesse Lingard is 27. He didn't play great for Manchester United, but In the corona crisis time, he's working his ass off. He is looking super ripped, super fit for the forthcoming season, and he could be the surprise of the year, going to Arsenal and be great. We can call him Lingardinho, we can call him Ronaldinho, it's up to you. One thing is for sure, the man is working hard to make a great comeback. What do you think, Arsenal fans? Would you love him? Give a thumbs up. By the way, if you loved the whole video. With all those players being sold and players being brought in, how can you perform the best way possible? This is my dream team lineup. What do you think about it? Let me know it down in the comments. On the bench, I have players like Pablo Mari. He can be a great center back as a backup. We also have Tierney, can play left back position, an amazing youngster. Granit Xhaka on the midfield spot will be great as well. Yes, Lingard, can you use him on the cam position? If you can, but I have a better player. And we also have Nketiah on the striker spot. If you don't want to spend money, give the youngster a chance. But in goal, we go for Bernd Leno. Bernd Leno played a great season, and I dare to say that he was, without a doubt, the best player for Arsenal together with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the last season. In the FIFA game, he will receive a huge upgrade, and for Arsenal, this man is, well, very easy, the #1 goalie. On the right back position, we can link up a lot of players with a move to Arsenal, but look into the budget and making a realistic video, we're not going to replace every single position in the team because that's not possible. Hector Bellerin, he scored a very cool goal against Kepa Arrizabalaga with his left foot, so give the man a chance. If he can stay match fit, he is still an amazing right back. The first change is the right center back, and that is Saliba. There is no need to worry for the Arsenal fans because they already spent 20 mil last year, loaned him out, so this year he's actually, well, a free deal. That is why Saliba was not in the buying players, because he's already at the Arsenal team. If he plays as a right center back in the forthcoming 10 years, this will be the deal of the century. I'm going to link him up with Upamecano. If Arsenal doesn't have the budget for that, they can still keep Socrates, Mustafi, or use Pablo Mari, but I'm going for top quality. Upamecano is not always a starting player, with also Konate, Willy Orban being great center backs, with Kloisterman as well. In the 3-4-3 system of Julian Nagelsmann, there is an opportunity for Upamecano to Arsenal to sign him up. No questions about the left back, that is Saka. Normally he was a left winger, but Arsenal did the Alphonso Davies thing over Saka, turning him from a left winger to a left back, and in attack especially, he is a very good player. He created loads of chances and got a lot of assists. On to the midfield, and Arsenal is always looking to balance out their team because they are playing very attacking, attractive football, but on the counter-attack, they're very vulnerable. With Thomas Partey in front of your defensive line, that problem is fixed. He is a player that is very good in the balance of the team, intercepting balls from the opponent, so you can say he can be the N'Golo Kante of Arsenal. On the right center midfield position, I'm going for the youngster Guendouzi because Arsenal needs to give youngsters a chance to make their value being higher and maybe sell them in the future for a jackpot price. Yes, you can go for Granit Xhaka. You can sign up players on that position as well. Yes, Lingard, he can play there, but I go for Guendouzi. He played 17 games, did pretty well, and the youngster is still a very valuable asset for the future of Arsenal. And to complete the midfield, I'm going for Nabil Fekir. He can give Arsenal the final touch in the final stages on the pitch. He is super creative, just as creative as Özil, but his stamina, his energy is way higher. So Nabil Fekir in, Mesut Özil out, that will feel like a good winning and improvement for Arsenal. On the right wing position, I go for Nicolas Pepe. He started off horribly, but after the winter he did so much better, and if he can adapt even more to the Premier League, I think he can reach a very high level and become the Mohamed Salah for Arsenal. Of course, I think Salah is much better at the moment, but you know what I mean. Pepe has the qualities to score around 10 goals and 10 assists, and that is what you need. Bye Aubameyang. I need to replace him because it's 99% sure that Arsenal will sell him in the forthcoming summer. But no worries, you have the youngster Martinelli, and if you want to get a superstar in your team, Arsenal can't buy them anymore, so they need to make them. So if Martinelli has the chance, can play the games, there is a very big opportunity that Martinelli will become the new Thierry Henry. And to complete the team, we have several opportunities, but if the Premier League has something you need,